Hello, Madden players. I don't play Madden very much, but I've been listening in to what has been going on with Madden and even NBA and sports games. I do it to see how everything's doing, even though I don't really not a big fan of sports in general. I'm not a big fan of sports, but I have something to talk about today. Something regarding non fungible tokens in Madden 24. That's what I'm talking about. This short video will be about Madden NFTs in Madden 24. And joining us today are 5 Combaticons. Baral! Swindle! Blast off! Vortex! And onslaught! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be talking about NFTs in Madden 24. It's bad! And we have special information. The YouTuber Angry Joe Show, I believe, is running a boycott of Madden in general because of this now. So I just wanted to point that out. I just want to point out that NFTs are probably going to be in Madden. I have never played the game myself, let alone any of the Maddens at all. I've never played a Madden in my life, I guess. And there's just going to be NFTs in the game. I know what they actually, the EA actually took the word NFT out since it's a bad word and it shouldn't be used, but it's NFTs. This is the exact same thing they did with loot boxes. They said that they were surprise mechanics and not gambling for kids, and in reality they were. And then the UK, the US, the Netherlands, all those countries, the EU, all banned loot boxes entirely from their games, and EA pulled all their services out of Belgium. This is basically the state of gaming. Tell 'em, Onslaught. Yes. The state of gaming is in a state of constant turmoil. Only together can we defeat this madness. If you see Angry Joe, give him a pat on the back. We need to work together to put an end to EA's greed. Yeah, Electronic Arts. Not doing very well. Madden has not been doing pretty well at all, really. I know my room is atrocious, but I don't have the equipment to fix it. Once I get the equipment, I will. But in the meantime, this is what I have to work with. And EA. EA. Electronic Arts. That's what I'm talking about. Electronic Arts. EA. EA Sports to the trash. EA Sports to the trash. That's my call rule for this. I'm going to call it, instead of EA Sports to the game, I'm going to call it EA Sports to the trash. Yep. Given they're putting non fungible tokens in the game of Madden's and every other sports title, I doubt this is gonna last long. It's only a matter of time before the government finds out about non fungible tokens and decides to regulate them under gambling laws. Since non fungible tokens are worth basically nothing, and they're from the metaverse, which is a piece of crap, and it's being well overplayed by EA. By AI. AI is a much better alternative to the metaverse. But there are many people, many sports players that actually still play the Maddens and don't really recognize what is going on. Believe me, the Maddens, nothing has changed in the Maddens. Nothing. They've all been the same. And from Madden 21 to Madden 24, they've all been the same. It's just a roster update, and it's a copy of the game that you have to rebuy because they'll just shut down the live services for the last game once the new game is released, and they'll just send they'll just make you rebuy the whole copy. Have to do all your stuff over again because they won't let you transfer your stuff to the new one. And just you have to do things all over again. Ticks people off, doesn't it? Ticks people off. Gambling for children, not a good look. I have never supported gambling for children in my life. Gambling is wrong. It gets people ruined very quickly, and it should be regulated under government law, let alone state law. But the gaming industry, they're going into poor quality, more money making, because that's what companies do. They just want to sit back and make money. All that greed. All that money. All that money you're going to spend on, and all that, it'll be worthless in the next year. Anything you buy in that year will be worthless in the following year. Let's say you buy a pair of shoes for your character, and then it's next year, and the new game is released. Well, guess what? You gotta buy them again. And this is for all sports games, including WWE, which I'm also not a big fan of these days. I've played a little bit of WWE games. But this is bullshit. Bullshit at best. NFTs in these games, that spells disaster. I do support Angry Joe's boycott because I've never played an NFT game in my life. Sports games actually used to be good, even though I didn't play them and I still didn't like them because it's sports and I'm not a big fan of sports. But now NFTs and loot boxes have caused the sports communities to rapidly decline into gambling madness. Well, if you want to go to a virtual Las Vegas, there's one open right now. It calls itself the Metaverse. Except don't go to that Las Vegas. Go to the real Las Vegas. And I will not go to the real Las Vegas either, honestly. I'm telling you right now. Support Angry Joe's boycott. Do not buy any more sports games. They're just going to ruin your life. Do not buy them. Do not pay for them. Do not buy loot boxes. Do not buy non-fungible tokens. Do not engage in gambling for children. Fight back against this sick filth. Fight back and stop this sick filth. EA Sports to the trash.